Hello everyone, welcome to Big Spirit Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can book a personal reading through the Etsy shop or the coffee shop. Both are linked down below. So in today's reading, we are going to be tuning into what are your person's feelings for you right now. So we have 3 different cards to pick from for today's reading. The timestamps are down below, also in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video. So we have group number 1 here with the World card. We have group number 2 with the Empress and group number 3 with the High Priestess card. So feel free to pause the video to tune in and see which card is calling you the very most, which one is drawing you in the very most. That is going to be the group for you for today's reading. In case you're feeling drawn to more than one, that just means you have messages in more than one group. So you can feel free to listen to more than one if you feel called, or even pick for more than one person if that is something that you feel inclined towards. So pause the video if you want to take some time. The timestamps are down below and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the World card as your card today. So let's see what wants to show up here. Let's talk about this. So what are your person's feelings right now? They want some type of closure, like some type of understanding. It's almost like they want to manifest some type of understanding with you. There's a feeling of like wanting things to be complete, wanting to be fulfilled, wanting to fully understand things. I'm hearing a thirst for knowledge as well here. And ultimately a desire to fully understand your relationship is what is showing up here. So for some of you, there could have been some confusion recently in regards to your connection, where you stand, or this person is just confused about their feelings right now. So they want a more full, a more complete understanding of where, first of all, they stand, because they don't have the clarity about that, but also like where you stand as well. They want things to just be set. They want things to be more structured in this connection, basically. So that's their feeling. Let's see what else. So what's going on here? They also want to understand themselves. There's a feeling of know thyself here as well with the World. We have the Magician. Yeah, like I'm getting know what you want and have the power to go after it. We have the Magician, we have the Chariot. And there's also feel like this person wants to take action when they are feeling like they have mastery over the situation, or when they feel like they are in quote-unquote control of themselves or have the ability to be discerning. They just feel like they need to feel in control of themselves and of their emotions. So that's why they're also focused on knowing themselves more or better. Let's see what else here. We have the Four of Cups. So for now, this person could just be really holding things within, or is not making any type of move towards you. Like these 3 cards here just feel like their own inner transformation for this person. Even though we have the Chariot, like this person is planning to act, by the way. Like this does not mean that they're just going to stay still. They are planning to act, but not before they have clarity. And not before they feel like they can master themselves and know what they want in connection to you. Let's see what else here. Okay, this one. We have the 9 of Cups. I'm hearing it is ultimately very fulfilling to be around you. Let's see what else. Okay, we have the Sun. And I'm hearing that I really like being around you. You fill me with joy. And we have the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And yeah, like I'm hearing now is not the time to act. So they're really feeling like they want to do something in the future, but now is not the time to do it. It's not the time to do it yet. It's not the time to act yet. It's not the time to take this opportunity. So if there is like an opportunity presenting itself in your connection, this person's like, okay, it's not the time to take this opportunity yet. I need to wait. I need to know what I want. I need to know what I want and go after it when I know very, very clearly what it is that I want. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from the Magician here. I'm also hearing I need to be very careful. So there's like a feeling of needing to be very careful with you, or careful with this relationship, or just even careful with themselves. So overall, this person is going through quite a powerful inner shift. So their feelings towards you, or even the situation that the two of you are in, are very, very, very significant to this person right now for their own personal development or personal growth. This is very filled with potential as well, like this shift that they're going through. It doesn't feel like it's a very strong transformation though, so just want to be clear on that. This feels like it's a shift. It's not like a powerful recalibration. It's not like a metamorphosis. It's not judgment, you know, where this person's going through an inner reckoning, or I know, a tower moment where parts of their world are collapsing around them. It's not like that. It feels like it's gentler. So it's like an inner shift that they're going through. But it's still, it's very filled with potential, right? It's very filled with potential, but it's not destructive in quality. But they're also currently stalled by hesitation. There could be timing issues here they're being mindful of, or there's just like this sense of emotional complacency here. The cards taken together overall reveal a sense of strong desire, like a strong desire to have something, to manifest some type of fulfillment with you, to manifest some type of joy with you. Like joy, fulfillment in this connection is something that would mean the most to this person. And this doesn't necessarily have to be, again, romantic. It can be platonic. It can be something else as well, but they want you in their lives. And they want both of you to feel fulfilled and happy and joyful. But then also the 8 of Wands reversed here on the bottom of the deck is influencing all the rest of the cards, and it indicates delays. It indicates lack of communication or just difficulty in acting on their feelings, likely because they're still a bit confused or unsure. So I just kind of blanked out. I was like, what? So they feel a sense of wholeness or fulfillment when they think about you, and you represent something meaningful, something that feels very, very, very right to this person and aligned. And they may feel that this connection has come full circle or is reaching an important milestone. And emotionally, they want to be ready, right? That's what I'm picking up here. Emotionally, they want to be ready for something new, for the next chapter, but they're not there yet. That's what I'm feeling here. They're not there yet. They want to be, though. And this person is very aware with the Magician. They're very aware of the potency of your relationship. They have a very strong awareness of the potential between the two of you to manifest something that is very, very fulfilling. They also think that they can and could create something real here with you. And they feel capable, they feel inspired and drawn to make something happen. So this is someone who also mentally envisions a future with you and sees the tools or chemistry in this connection, you know, the tools that you can use to create something and the chemistry that's already there, the chemistry that can be manifested in this connection. And then there is a strong pull towards you with the Chariot. Like there's a strong desire to move closer to you. There's a forward movement here. Their feelings have determination and momentum behind them. They want progress. But mostly they also want clarity and to know which direction they are headed towards. There's a sense of driven attraction here, like with the Chariot, where this person's feeling pulled towards you, wanting to take control or steer the connection forward. And this is powerful emotional intention, but at the same time with the Chariot, like I'm getting this very, very, very strong desire for mastery, self-mastery, being mentally in control of themselves and their emotions. And again, that sense of I need to be careful. With the Four of Cups, there could be some emotional hesitation here as well. And it could be that that's because, you know, of some other delays that are happening. So despite the potential, which they feel very strongly, they are still like, this person is still in contemplation and emotional stagnation, let's say, or just waiting things out and waiting for themselves to have clarity. They may be overthinking certain things or feeling uncertain about what to do about you or about this connection. And what I'm feeling here, though, is that this person's feelings towards you are strong, but they're also afraid of missing an opportunity or unsure of how to move toward you with, again, a sense of self-mastery and being in control of themselves and of their emotions. So this Four of Cups for some of you can also indicate that this person is not fully recognizing what is in front of them, because they're distracted by past disappointments or fear. With the Nine of Cups, though, here we have the Sun as well. Like, there's a sense of wish fulfillment. They see you as someone who satisfies them emotionally, makes them feel so, so very good. And you make them happy, and you make them inspired, and you make them feel emotionally at ease, and you make them feel like joy and playfulness. And this person feels affection towards you, and admiration, and a sense of pleasure as well. When they think about you, they feel this sense of pleasure. And this is deep emotional desire, not just attraction, but comfort and satisfaction that they're feeling. And then also like joy, also with the Sun, you know, there's illumination, there's clarity here. Their feelings for you are bright and open, and their feelings for you are genuine. They feel like you bring them warmth and joy and optimism as well. And this is the clearest emotional card. They feel good, like very, very good about you. Like they may even feel childlike happiness or excitement about you. And there's trust here as well, and positivity and emotional transparency. Like even if this person has not shown it outwardly yet, they're feeling that trust and positivity towards you. And we have Leo energy here, Cancer energies mainly. But yeah, like with the Eight of Wands reverse, there could be delays. There could have been some mixed signals. Right now, communication could also be a bit slowed. Despite how strongly they feel, they are still like in the process of holding back for now, at least. And something is like slowing this connection right now. That could be like, again, some communication or some external factors influencing the slow movement. There may be is just a hesitation to act there as well that's slowing the movement. So the momentum here feels like it's a bit blocked, even though the desire to move forward is extremely strong with the Chariot and the Magician. So due to the, you know, the need to put themselves or to go through this shift, they could be choosing to pause, even though they want movement. So let's see what else wants to pop up. Let's throw some oracles on top here. Let's see. What's, oopsies. Okay, we have grieving. Okay. So grief could be something that is slowing the movement and this connection. There could be some grieving that's happening. This person could have lost someone or something that's very dear to them, that was or still is, you know, very dear to them. We have truth. And knowing what the truth is slowing them down. This person wants to caretake their truth. They want to fully know what the truth that they are holding is before they move things forward. And we have family. Okay, so there could be family matters here as well, impacting this connection in some way, shape, or form. There could be a sense of home even just impacting or influencing this connection right now. Also, you know, this card in general just indicates this person feels at home with you. You feel warm, cozy, comforting to them. So they feel this deep sense of home with you. And there's a sense of wanting friendship as well. We do have friendship on the bottom of the deck, wanting joy, friendship, connection. Just going to put this here, and blessings. They think like this connection is filled with blessings. So I just want to get you guys some lovers message cards as well before we continue reading. Let's see what's going on. So they're ending that they want to say, anything that Spirit wants to say to group number 1 about this connection, please. Here we have 2 cards. So we have transformation. So your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We also have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I feel like that's exactly where this person's at right now. They're really honoring this connection. And they are choosing to pause because they honor your connection. And because they know that what they're headed towards is important. And they need to know where they stand if this connection is to deepen between the two of you. So they feel strongly, they feel positively and deeply connected to you. You brighten their emotional space and feel like someone they could build something real with. They want movement and they want to take action. But something's still like slowing them down right now. It could be just like respect for your connection and a desire to know where they stand and to know themselves. Again, circumstances could be powerfully impacting this connection right now. The process of grief could be powerfully impacting this connection right now, which is part of this transformation or inner shift. But because this person feels a deep potential with you, they want to take things slow. And they want to be careful. I just heard, I don't want to hurt you or myself. Since they are still like emotionally a bit unsteady right now with grieving. Alrighty, so this is where we're going to finish this off for today. Group number 1. So I hope this gives you clarity on where this person stands a little bit more, just helps you understand this connection a little bit better. So thank you so much for tuning in and sharing your energy with me. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know how this was in the comments below. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book a reading through my Etsy or Coffee shop. Both are linked below. And for 18 plus, pick a card readings. If you're interested in more spicy content, make sure to check out my Patreon for that. Everything is linked below. Thanks so much for tuning in, sharing your energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well to be in contact with more readings as they come in. And I'll send you so much love and blessings. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the Empress card as your card for today. So let's see what wants to show up here for you guys, right? So the reading is on this person's feelings for you. And the first thing that I'm getting is the inner versus the outer appearance this person is giving. So what I'm getting here is that what they show to you on the outside is just a tiny fraction of something that they are experiencing on the inside. And the outside isn't, I'm hearing literally painting the full picture of what is going on the inside of them. I'm hearing that they're feeling a lot more messy than they are showing you. And there's an interesting energy showing up here, which is a sense of attraction towards you, and at the same time feeling like despair at the thought of being attracted to you this much. There is this sense of strong attraction here, and this person feeling like despair at that emotion or at that attraction. There's a sense of them not knowing what to do about it, what to do about their attraction towards you. And it's so strong, it feels like it's just kind of like messing them up. But at the same time, they feel like they can't fully show that to you on the external, level. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Okay, let's see what else flows out here. So what else wants to be shared? What does Tarot want to tell us about this person's feelings? Yeah, there's just a sense of despair, like, why do I like you so much? Why do I love you so much? Why do I feel so attracted to you? Why do I feel so drawn to you? Okay, let's see. Let's see, group number 2. This person, or your feels. I just heard I like you so very much. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And also, this one wanted to show the 5 of Swords. I just heard I'm torn inside. Okay, we have the Magician. And Spirit is saying that I should take the Father of Swords with it. So, okay. So we have the Magician, we have the Father of Swords. Here these are coming through together. I'm just going to put them like that. Okay, let's just do it like that. So the Father of Swords, not a clarifier, it's like a plus, Magician plus the Father of Swords. Okay, let's take some more. Okay, what else? We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant reversed. Interesting. On the bottom, we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. This is in alignment with the Hierophant reversed as well. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, so what I'm hearing is I'm just very confused. I don't know what to do. I'm hearing this relationship feels good to me and I want to protect it with the 9 of Pentacles here. And they are like being very strict with themselves. I feel like strictness is a good way of putting this. They're being very strict with themselves in terms of the next action that they are taking. With these, there's a sense of strictness towards what they are manifesting here, and they're being like very, very strict with themselves. This like Saturn energy of like, be careful, be aware of the consequences, like be fully in control of what you are creating and bringing into this reality, There's a sense of action and consequence here that's very much in the forefront. So this person feels drawn to you deeply, and they admire you, group number 2. And they are impressed by you and emotionally feel warmed up by you and in your presence. There's a sense of like I just feel like sadness, like right now, just so much sadness, and it's not really pain, but it's just sadness at wanting things to be well and knowing that they can't mess it up. So there is a sense of inner struggle here that's very intense. This person could be struggling with some inner conflict, control, or just inner imbalances right now. Just with, like, again, the Empress here is just giving the sense of everything is good on the surface and externally, like they may be just very, things are good. Inside, there's so much conflict what this person's going through and so many challenges. And like such a deep desire, just have a good relationship with you, and there's sadness there. I don't know why though, like why am I picking up sadness? They do feel the connection's potential and they want to treasure it. But it also means they have to be very, very strict with themselves right now. And they're trying to analyze or even rationalize their feelings here, which could be where the sadness is coming from. So they may hold back, overthink, try to maintain emotional independence, even though they feel the pull towards you. And underneath everything is a desire for harmony, even though they don't yet know how to create it without upsetting the current structure, routine, the current status quo of your connection. Okay, so the Empress, just let's talk about each card individually. So the Empress indicates feelings of attraction, comfort, emotional abundance. So they see you as someone incredibly desirable, nurturing, magnetic, abundant, emotionally rich, like everything they ever wanted. It's like the star-eyed emoji energy. You make them feel safe and inspired and drawn in. And that's a deep appreciation of you that's here. Even a sense of longing. Oh, yeah, that's where the sadness is at as well, like longing plus needing to be strict with themselves. So they feel the possibility of growth or something meaningful blossoming with you. But they know they need to be careful what they do, and they have to be very, very aware of the consequences. With the Nine of Coins, there is a sense of independence here, a sense of I need to be in control of myself in order for this connection to be well. Like they need to have composed feelings in order for this connection to be well. Like there's a need to protect this relationship. So this person is trying to manage their emotions in a controlled, composed way. This could also be that, you know, they are impressed by your independence or self-worth, but it also reflects their own feelings as well. So it could be that both of you are being very careful and composed in this relationship right now. And yeah, just both of you are you're very careful with each other and with yourselves in regards to this connection. which honestly like is beautiful to see because there's no impulsivity here. With the Magician here, with the Father of Swords, there's strong mental focus and emotional restraint that we have here. So the Magician indicates intention, manifestation, a desire to create something. Yet the King of Swords is all about logic, boundaries, and emotional control in relation to what is to be created. So together this means they think about you a lot, they strategize a lot, and they are very much considering how and whether to act and when and what to do. Their feelings here are very much filtered by logic or filtered through logic. They're also drawn to you, but they're trying to stay rational. This can also indicate for some of you someone who won't let themselves fall emotionally unless they understand the situation clearly. So there's a sense of desire plus mental restraint here. And with the Five of Wands here, there is inner conflict. There is a sense of healthy challenges as well. This person could feel even that they have competition or healthy competition when it comes to you. So their feelings here are messy inside. This is the inside of the external goodness, let's say, that they're projecting. So they're messy inside. Their attraction and potential that they're feeling are clashing with other feelings, other insecurities. So there could be actual competition here. There could just be a fear of competition here as well. A fear of losing control is a big one in this relationship or this connection with this person. What else? Fear of losing control, fear of competition, or just the understanding that there is competition. Confusion over how to act. Conflicting desires or priorities could be present as well inside of themselves. By the way, it's not with you necessarily, it's within themselves. This is someone who is fighting themselves emotionally on the inside. And they want to move towards you, but there's friction there. And there could be friction inside of them or even between your worlds. So there could be friction between the type of world that you're living and the type of world this person's living. But they want like to bring your worlds into harmony in some way, shape, or form. Interesting. So what else do we have here? So what else? So we have the Six of Pentacles. There's a beautiful understanding here of you guys having like a lovely give and take relationship. This person feels like you have lovely balance. They are also wanting balance and just an equal give and take as well. They feel the need to make things reciprocal between the two of you if things haven't been as balanced. They want to give something, offer something, or show up, but only when they feel stable enough. they feel like the connection with you could be a balanced partnership. The card Six of Pentacles here also can indicate or show for some of you a person or someone who wants to invest but is cautious about giving too much too fast, or just cautious about how quickly the relationship is growing. And now the other two cards, which are adding to the inner conflict here, by the way. So we have the Hierophant reversed. The Hierophant reversed is here about questioning norms, traditions, questioning the rules of society, quote unquote, the norms of society, the status quo, considering rebellion against the status quo as well. It could be also breaking rules or just questioning traditions. So since we are talking about, since we're talking about feelings, this is talking about their emotions right now. So emotionally, this person feels something that challenges their usual patterns, their usual beliefs, or comfort zone even. So this could mean they are unsure if they can commit to you or to your relationship in a conventional way. They could be resisting the seriousness of your relationship or of your connection also. And they feel the dynamic pushes them outside of the norm that they assume is there. But also like the dynamic between the two could be pushing them outside of their own norm, their own tradition, their own patterns, their own quote unquote rules that they have been living by. So there's tradition here, there's timing, there's expectation. And those could be a block, like assumptions about what is right and what's the rule and what's the tradition could be a block here. But this card indicates emotional rebellion and emotional discomfort around the previous status quo or the current status quo, the current tradition. So they do feel strongly for, and that's the conflict here as well. Like the conflict is also with the feelings that they're feeling, the attraction that they're feeling, going against what they are used to, comfortable with, or ready for, quote unquote. And the emotional root here is the Two of Coins, which aligns beautifully with the Hierophant reverse as well, and with this kind of inner struggle, because they're overwhelmed and unable to juggle everything at once here. This person could be feeling pulled in many different directions right now. Their obligations, they could be pulled by you. Their feelings for you, or their feelings in general for you, or for other things that are important to them as well. Their need for independence, their own thoughts as well, and the need to be careful and structured. So like the main thing here is this person is feeling something very, very real, very, very substantial. They know they are not balanced right now within themselves. So they need to take things slow and easy, and they need to be very aware of the consequences that they're choosing with their actions. So even if they do act, or for some of you, they could be impulsive on occasion because of the, clashing of desires here. They could drop the ball. They could communicate inconsistently. They could struggle to make a decision or other things. So there's like this kind of like push-pull dynamic that some of you could experience to a certain degree in this relationship, just because of the emotional inconsistent like inner world, or just the overwhelmed inner world of this person. Okay, so let's see what wants to show up with the oracles. Group number 2, please. Okay, we have trust. So they're just trusting that what is best for them, for you, is going to come your way. We have fertility. Like this is the Empress energy. This person wants to be physical with you. They want to have likely a child with you as well. And there could be other obligations here that are, in conflict with that. But yeah, they want to have a child with you. They want to be physically intimate with you. That's just like such a clear energy here. They want you. They want to make you feel good. They want to be sensual with you. There's strong admiration and attraction for you here. There could be even like strong intellectual interest with the Magician and the King of Swords, and intentional focus. We have confidence. They want to be more confident. Like this person, they could be also dragging their feet for some of you, or just being overwhelmed because they want to be confident in themselves before they do something. And if there's inner conflict like that inside, they can't be confident within themselves to do something. So there's inner conflict about how to move forward, but they want to work through that to appear or to be, confident. There's a desire to create balance and reciprocity in this relationship as well. Okay, so let's see. There could also, like for some of you, again, like be just a resistance here towards traditional structures or commitments, and just an emotional overwhelm that's leading to a state of inner mess. So let's get you some messages from these Lovers Oracle cards. Let's see what wants to show up here. Okay. Oh, immediately, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I'm just hearing, I've been longing for your embrace. Oh my gosh. Okay, we also have this card, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And a new beginning is here underneath that. So a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Again, embrace. Just a very similar message. This person is trying to leave the past behind if the past has been filled with struggle. They want to embrace the new stage of this connection and new possibilities, even new beginnings, new possibilities, new paths. But they also know that they need to be more clear inside. Because they're conflicted right now, they're overthinking and they're struggling with stability, which is not making them feel confident, which is not making them want to reach out to you, because they're like a mess. They don't want to be in conversation or in contact with you whilst in that state. So they want to connect though, like their desire to connect is there, but also there's a fear of losing independence or stepping into something serious before they are ready. So right now, this person's heart towards you is very, very warm and loving. They would love to hug you again. Their mind is careful and guarded. They're very aware of the consequences their actions could create. And their circumstances right now feel a bit chaotic. So this is where they're standing right now. Okay. So I'm going to finish it here for you guys. Hope this gives you some more clarity on this person's feelings. We also have Taurus energies, Libra and Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energies here, in case that just helps any of you or is a confirmation for any of you. So thank you so much for tuning in, sharing your energy. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can book a reading through my Etsy shop or Ko-fi. Everything is linked below. If any of you are interested in more spicy 18 plus uncensored readings, we have fertility, like the Empress here says it is sexual. So this person's feelings are going in that direction as well. They do have passionate feelings towards you. So if you want to listen to those types of readings, you can tune into different kinds of readings on my Patreon. We have over 1,000, no, not 1,000, but over 100 pick-a cards already available. They're 18 plus there, so there's a lot to choose from and align with. If you feel called, the Patreon is down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Hope the reading gives you some more clarity. Does feel like it's a quite a serious, heavy situation, but serious, but loving at the same time. So hope this helps you understand this relationship a little bit better. And I'll talk to you in the future readings whenever you feel inspired to connect. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the High Priestess as your card for today's reading on the topic of their feelings right now. So let's see what wants to show up here. All right, so the High Priestess is interesting because it's about hidden things. So Pisces energy, Neptune energy showing up here. So what do we want to say about this? I'm hearing I also don't know. I'm hearing also, I'm also figuring it out. I can't give you clarity because I also don't know where I stand right now. I'm figuring it out. That's what I'm hearing here. I'm hearing also, this is all very secret and chaotic to me as well. What I'm hearing is right now as well is I feel like we are in the same boat. So that's what I just heard. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. So with the High Priestess, you know, there's a sense of secrecy. This person also doesn't have the clarity, the full clarity. They're trying to listen to their intuition, just go forward step by step and just trust what the universe is bringing their way. They're like, all right, let's see what happens next. You know, that's the kind of vibe that they're in. Just kind of flowing on, seeing what happens next, where the universe leads them or where life leads them, where their decisions end up leading them in a given moment. Let's see. Okay. What is going on? All right. The Three of Cups here. Okay. So there's a sense of joy here that they feel with you, or just that they feel towards you. Let's see what else. The Five of Pentacles reversed. What I'm getting here is that there's grief here, pain. I'm just hearing leaving their system. This one, right? We have strength. I'm hearing I'm finding my inner strength again. But it is a process. Okay. Okay, what else? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, the moon, like literally just falling over the high priestess as well. This person is also confused. This person also doesn't know what the F they want. They don't know what exactly they're feeling. They don't know where to position themselves emotionally in regards to you right now. Yeah. So they're kind of emotionally in this more withholding state. And we have the Six of Cups reversed on the bottom here. Okay. So let's start off a bit by just talking about the Six of Cups reversed here. Because the Six of Cups reversed is influencing this connection, like influencing this person's feelings quite profoundly. So the Six of Cups is this person literally plunging into the depth of nostalgia. There's a sense of stagnation here, clinging to the past, responsibility that they're feeling, not just towards you, but also towards other things, especially towards their past. So the past they have had, their childhood. Childhood trauma could be at the forefront of this person's experience right now. But there's a sense of independence and maturing here as well. However, for now, like this is slowly leaving their system, but for now, still, this person is at least partly stuck in the past. It's a good thing because they are needing to work through some things from their past here, and that's all right. But they're unable to forgive certain things. They are experiencing unhealed childhood wounds and disappointments right now. And that is powerfully influencing your connection right now, group number 3. And where your connection stands right now as well. So the overall vibe here, or the overall emotional landscape here, is that this person's feelings are quiet, hidden, confused, not conflicted even, because they just don't know what the conflict even is. So confused, and also very, very, very soft, tender, delicate. They feel a connection with you. That's for sure. They feel a sense of joy with you. They feel something like home with you, but I feel like that can also bring up certain childhood traumas for them even more and can make it more difficult for them, more confusing. But also they feel connected to you, but they're guarded, unsure, emotionally cautious. There's both longing here and confusion, and because of that confusion there's anxiety, because of that there's fear as well. And they're healing from something. With the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Cups here, this person is reversed as well. They're healing from something, and it is affecting how they show up. It's affecting their capacity to show up for this connection. And their feelings run deeper than they let on, but they are not ready to face them fully. So let's talk about each card individually. With the High Priestess, they're keeping some secrets, that's for sure. They are confused and they don't know what they want, but they are also keeping some things to themselves for now. They're being quiet and they are intuitively investigating their feelings right now. Due to the intensity of the healing or the process that they're going through right now, this person is keeping their emotions for you private. And this person feels something spiritual, something intuitive, something hard to define, something transcendental even when it comes to you. But they don't talk about it. They don't know how to talk about it. And they feel a sense of mystery in your connection and curiosity, even, and a sense of being deeply drawn to you on a very, very subconscious level. Like they feel very drawn to you. They may fantasize about you when they're falling asleep or waking up, or they just feel your presence on occasion. And it soothes them and brings them joy and lightness. But this person, they notice much, much more than they show or say. They notice more than they say, for sure. With the Three of Cups here, there's warmth here. There are warm feelings. There's friendship here. There's comfort here. Their feelings are pleasant. Their feelings towards you are affectionate and warm. This person associates you with a great deal of enjoyment and emotional ease and even support. And this can indicate that there's some attraction here wrapped in friendliness or friendship. But the Three of Cups here shows that they feel safe around you. So for some of you, the Three of Cups here could also mean that this person wants a reunion or even wants just lighter energy to be present between the two of you in this relationship. Or they want a healing, joyful moment between you. With the Five of Pentacles, though, reversed, that's kind of like the pain that they're going through. There's something here that they're healing from, but also there's a want to reconnect or repair something. And I just saw 1111 on my camera for you guys here as I'm saying that. Like they feel a desire to come in from the quote-unquote cold, or from the quote-unquote emotional or physical cold. If their physical circumstances have been very cold or jarring, this person wants to come back into the warmth and into the security, and they feel like they can have that with you. And I'm just hearing, but how? You know, like it's just showing up like in cursive, but how? Question mark, you know, like that's just how I saw it right now. Interesting. So they want to reconnect, to mend distance, or to feel closer to you. Emotionally, they may be recovering from past hurts or even some abandonment issues. And they feel drawn to move toward warmth, which is you, but cautiously. Like this person, they want healing. They feel like they could experience healing with you, but they also feel like they need to be very cautious as they're still, you know, processing pain and feel very much, quote unquote, stuck in the past. Which is not a bad thing, by the way, again, because that's where their healing is, in being there. So with the strength here, they're practicing self-control right now. I'm hearing stability as well. And they're practicing just a patient holding back. This person's feelings are strong, but they are containing them. They're holding themselves back intentionally, not because they don't care, but because they are partly at least afraid of vulnerability or losing composure. And they may be trying to stay brave, grounded, or even just gentle with their own emotional space, with their own emotional wounds. And this card shows that this is someone who feels deeply, but just isn't rushing forward. Also because, they're just dealing with so much on an emotional level. And talking about dealing with so much on an emotional level, hello, the Moon and the Four of Cups. So let's talk about the Moon. I just want to comment like something off key, weird. Like whenever the moon moon card shows up, I always get this saying from Gru, of the minions in my mind. It's like, today we steal the moon. And that always comes up when I get the moon. And it's always like, today we steal the moon. And I just find it funny. I just find it so funny because it's always like there, and in Gru's voice, or Steven, Carol, I guess, his voice. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that, maybe just to lighten the mood a bit, because this reading is, emotionally quite heavy with these energies. And with childhood wounds, I feel this person's abandonment really deeply though. Like, it's not easy on them right now. Because there's a lot of healing happening here, moving through them. Anyway, let's talk about the moon. So their emotional wound, first and foremost, is clear to themselves as well. This emotional wound this person has, they're aware of it. They know of it. They know what it is. They're aware of it. They know it. It's clear to them. There's confusion here. There's some emotional uncertainty here as well. And they feel a fear of the unknown and confusion about how they feel and how you feel, by the way, as well. This person's not only confused about their own feelings, they're also confused about where you stand and your feelings and what you feel and what you want. And they're feeling doubts about whether they can trust you or they can trust your situation as well. They're also really, really mindful of there being illusions that they are thinking about, in case they're thinking about anything that they may want to have with you. They're very, very aware that these things could be illusions. And they could even be thinking of worst case scenarios, betrayals, lies, secrets here as well. Just because, they're coming from this very wounded space. And again, I feel like this person is aware of that. They're aware that they may be thinking, catastrophizing, because they are showing up from the space of pain and hurt and even abandonment or childhood wounds here right now. So this person feels much, much more than they understand. It does scare them. So subconscious fears can come back to haunt them as well. Yeah. So their intuition and fears are tangled up together, which is making sense why the High Priestess is here right now as well. Just in this kind of position where it's more secretive, because they're like, okay, I need to figure this out first before I can communicate anything. So that's just their position here. And then there's also withdrawal or emotional flatness. They feel unsure about how to act. There's a sense of emotional stagnation here, a contemplation, or just a sense, a state of disconnect. There could be numbness here as well. This person's just feeling, they may be so caught in confusion that they aren't seeing what is actually being offered to them. And yeah, their feelings here fluctuate between wanting closeness, withdrawing, questioning everything. And it's emotional hesitation, because there's just so much going on emotionally for them that they don't fully see clearly. This, however, is not disinterest. The Four of Cups here is numbness. It's not disinterest. I'm kind of feeling numb at everything that's been going on emotionally and just kind of tired by all of it. Tired just by the state of everything. Okay. So the emotional roots come from the past, of old experiences, old heartbreaks, old patterns, and childhood wounds. And that's what's shaping this person, how they feel right now, especially this area. This area feels like it's about you and them wanting to be strong and better, wanting to work on themselves and, wanting to push through. There's like a lot of love here, but this is like, a lot of processing as well. So let's see what the oracles say. So we have the Leo energy here. We have Pisces, so Neptune. We have a moon, like 12th house themes as well are powerfully showing up here. Okay, we have finding. So I'm hearing, I'm so happy to have you in my life. I'm so happy I found you in my life. Let's see what else. Yeah, love. This person deeply cares for you. Group number 3. Like, even if they struggle to show it, they do deeply care for you. They care about you. They care about your relationship, even if they're not so active in it. Even if they're on occasion numb, they do care. They do care. Okay, let's see. What else for group number 3? What are they feeling? We have commitment. So they want to be more committed. I'm hearing too a couple of things: to their inner work, to peace, to harmony, to their commitments in life, to the commitments that they have already committed to. Also, they want to be more committed to your relationship and to goodness. Yeah. Let's see. Then we have healing and dreams. This person could also be healing through their dreams right now. So they could be dreaming a lot. With the High Priestess here as well, there could be a lot of dreams. Okay. Righty, so let's see what else. Let's draw some cards here from the Lovers Oracle. Just see what messages want to come your way. Let's see. What messages want to come your way? Group number 3. Oops. We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. This just feels like a balm for this group. It just feels like I just spread some balm over a wound. I'm just hearing it is all right. Pain is part of this world. And I'm hearing also by acknowledging pain, you are able to walk through it. You're able to move through it. So by acknowledging the difficulty, the painful aspects, you're able to walk through it. By not resisting it, you're able to walk through it. Let's get one more card. Okay, let's see what else. Oh. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So group number 3, if something evoked certain feelings in you in this reading, try to take a moment to look inside yourself right now and just be present with yourself. You know, has this brought up some pain for you? Has this brought up some sadness for you? Something that you love, you know, has this brought up a lot of affection or anger or despair or joy? You know, what is it? Or healing or peace? What has this reading brought up in you? Like, examine that, feel those feelings. What is causing you to feel this way? Why is that there? What is that energy letting you know? And we have one more card here, which is life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. These are the messages that Spirit wants to share with you today, group number 3. I just feel called, like, quickly sum up this person's feeling just by saying a couple of things, and they're going to finish this off. So their feelings are deep but hidden, affectionate and warm. This person's feelings are hopeful. Their feelings right now are healing. They're hopeful for reconnection as well, and hopeful to see you again. Their feelings are also conflicted and fearful and uncertain right now, emotionally withdrawn or hesitant, and just overall shaped by past wounds. For now, this is someone who loves quietly and fears more loudly and moves slowly because they have to, you know, they have to because of the 6 of Cups. But they feel something real for you, like a real affection, gentleness, warmth. You are emotionally significant for them. Like, I just felt so much love come through in that moment. Well, you are so emotionally significant to them, group number 3. They're so grateful they found you, and you're very meaningful to them. And they're also not sure how to tell you this, or even, you know, how to fully face it yet. But you are deeply emotionally significant to them, and that is healing them as well. The emotional significance that you have for this person, it is healing for them. And it's part of the healing of their 6 of Cups reversed energy. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm just going to finish here. Thank you for being here, sharing your space and energy. And if you want to book a personal reading, just tune into your personal situation. You can book a reading through Etsy or Coffee. And for 18+ readings, you can tune into Patreon for over 100 18+ pick a card tarot readings already posted there. So you get a whole library of readings if you join. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, do other YouTube things if you feel called to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste.